So what is up, YouTube? And in today's video I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty 2020 and why I think it's going to be a failure and why I think it's going to be bad. So to start off, I'm going to be talking about trailer release dates and how they're doing the trailer, and then I'm going to why I think the gameplay, if they go by how they're doing the trailer, how the gameplay could ultimately fail. So we're going to go back to the past 5 years, back to Black Ops 3, just because I think that's good. That's like next gen up, so it's kind of a little more comfortable to talk about. So 5 years ago, the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 trailer dropped in April 27th, 2015, and that was pretty late for being overall just that late for a Call of Duty trailer. That was kind of odd, but it wasn't as late as this month. Now we're going to get into the next game, which will be Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This released, let me just pull up Infinite Warfare real quick. This was released in May 2nd of 2016. It's a little bit later than April, but not as late as August. Then we had Call of Duty World War II. We had released, or trailer release wise, in April 26th of 2017. So again, back to an April release date, and kind of like, so you guys see the next couple of years from like Black Ops 3, World War II, I believe, even Modern Warfare and BO4. All four of those titles were released, or trailer wise, released in April, which was kind of like the standard for trailers. The Modern Warfare trailer, like I said, was released actually in May of 30th, so it was a little bit later than April, but not like, it was still pretty close to April. And then BO4, which is the one title that is extremely hard to find on YouTube for some reason, was released in like May or April of 2019. So let's talk about why I think the Call of 2020 trailer, how they're doing it and the way they're communicating with the community is bad. To start, the trailer has been delayed longer than any other COD trailer has on next gen has ever been delayed. We're now in August and we've yet to get a trailer, and we're talking about a game that usually releases in November, which for the users that don't know is like a month or so away. Let me double check. I just want to make sure I see the accuracy. So it's 2 months. It's through 2 months away. So we have September and October, then we have November. So it's only 2 months. For something that's releasing in November, it is very, very, very late. Which also makes me concerned the game is not ready. Otherwise, they would have shown it. Because usually for Call of Duty, they usually don't show us things unless they're ready for us. For example, BO4 was shown in April, I think, or May. And it wasn't as bad as it was. Like, it at launch it had issues, but it was actually pretty good. And then you look at a title like World War II, and that game was really announced in like April, and that game wasn't the best. So sometimes they don't always release the things that are like good at launch. And I think that's a major issue with this game, is if it's taking them this long to announce the game, that makes me worry that they're not ready to show it, which tells me it's probably not ready to be sold. First off. Second off, the year of Modern Warfare has kind of made Call of Duty kind of weird, because Modern Warfare, as much as I hate the game, has done a lot for the community as updates and making like events and stuff. So we still have an event coming this month yet, or maybe next month, with the Season 5 live event that's supposed to be happening soon. So I definitely think that the whole Modern Warfare season is definitely having taken a part in that as well. The biggest concern for me right now is why they're making us do a lot of work to not find out anything. For those who haven't followed it, who don't really care, I'm going to let you guys know what's happening lately. So about beginning of this week, we got our first teaser of Modern Warfare. They had to do the YouTubers had to do like a puzzle thing with boxes, and they actually found a website called pawntakespawn.tv. Now this had a TV on it, and it had it said it was an update day, so we got a VCR tape that we put in the TV on the website. And it shows some history from like the 1960s during the Cold War. And then the next day it said we have another tape, and then it would say that for another 3 days or 4 to 5 days. And today was actually the last day, and pretty much we saw it from 1960 up to 1971, and then today we got the 81 or 89 tape. And this is cool in a sense. Like it was a very neat thing because you got to see, it was like a little bit of a history lesson that was like long, not more than 20 minutes a day. So it was little pieces. But the problem becomes when we literally got to the last day, and now we have to wait till Tuesday now for the trailer, and we don't even know if it's a trailer. We don't know. So now we're waiting almost a whole weekend, almost a whole week, because it is only Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 6 days, almost a week, until we find out any more information, which is absolutely bonkers in my opinion. So that's August 25th is when we're supposed to get that. Now, my main concern is now if we have to wait till August 25th, are we going to get a trailer or are we not going to get a trailer? It's a real question we need to ask. Is Treyarch ready to show their game? Probably not. Will the campaign and the zombies be good? Probably not. They're taking way too long, and I know for a fact from seeing people online talking that a lot of people are losing support for the game, losing a lot of passion for the game overall. And I definitely think that is a major problem because the entire game, it's resting on the fact that people are intrigued about it. It truly is. The last couple of COD years for a lot of people haven't been good. For me, they have been. Infinite Warfare was amazing, Advanced Warfare was amazing, BO3 was amazing, Modern Warfare Master was amazing, Infinite Warfare was amazing, I think I said that already. World War II was good, the MW2 storyline was good. So overall, I definitely think it's a good, like they did a couple of years, but for a lot of people that didn't like the XO, this is a rough couple of years. And Modern Warfare hasn't done the best at getting the Call of Duty community to feel passionate about their game recently. The last couple of years, this last year and a half of Modern Warfare and then BO4 was kind of a disappointment for a lot of people, and it was for me. As you can see here in the gameplay, I am playing Modern Warfare. I am grinding it right now. But it doesn't take it for the fact that this game has a lot of issues, and yeah, it's a rough year. So I think we're all ready for just a new COD that is to the roots of it, like brings back the boots on the ground, the not so complicated game style like Modern Warfare has done, and no specialists, no XM movement. We want that back, and I'm very worried that they're not going to do that. But who knows, right? I'm always speculating at this point. These are all just ideas. Unfortunately, I don't know anything until we have official announcement. But I can speculate. Now, for the last 2 minutes of the video, I want to talk about what they can do to save the game and what I'm worried they're not going to do and they're going to destroy the game. So, my theory is when we get the launch in November. Well, first off, I don't even think we're going to get a launch in November. But for the sake of this video, we'll say launch in November. I think we're looking at a December launch for this game. I feel like if we're just getting the trailer this month, if we even get this month, we may get it next month. There's usually always a 2-month gap or 3-month gap between the title and the trailer, between the two. So I think we're getting at least a December. Honestly, I don't feel like we're going to get the trailer, the game out in November. I just don't feel it is possible. But, who knows? And we'll definitely see on August 25th if we get the trailer or not. But for the sake of this video, we're going to say that it comes out in November. And we do get the trailer on August 25th. We are near PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. We are less than a couple months away. December, these consoles drop. So my theory is that everyone going to be buying the new titles on PS4, like Valhalla and the new Call of Duty, are going to be completely sideswiped in this whole situation. Because there isn't no physical proof yet that these titles will be carried over to the new consoles. And what I mean by that is, if I own the game for PS4 and the PS5 comes out, some titles will be brought over, so you'll actually get a copy of that game you have on PS4 as long as your account's the same, and it'll actually be brought over to PS5 for you. like a digital remaster, but like it's just basically the same copy of the game, just on your console. Kind of what they did for Ghost in Advanced Warfare, how they were on PS3, but then they were also remade for PS4. And I am extremely cautious about the fact that these titles will not be on PS4 and PS5, like backwards compatible wise. I definitely feel like they're going to do a thing where they're going to pull out, well, you bought the PS4 version, so now you're stuck with it. We're not going to give you the PS5 version. I can see that happening. And that makes me worry for the future of the title. Because one thing you don't want to do is split up the fan base. Now, Xbox, I'm not a huge fan of the company, but they have done very well in the past where even if the new title drops, they pretty much give you the title again. I am extremely worried that they aren't going to do this year. And that is concerning a lot. But it is what it is. Now, some things they can do to fix this problem, and if they don't do this problem, maybe we'll get lucky and they won't do it, and maybe the title will release fine. It's going to be very interesting how they release it. I mean, there's not too much I can physically say will go wrong with the title because I just don't know. Without seeing a trailer and seeing some gameplay design that I think could mess it up, I don't know. And I think in the future we'll definitely have a better, I can do an update video once the title actually drops and go over some of my feelings about the title. Some things I definitely recommend they do right off the bat is just release the trailer. Just do it. Even if your game is not ready, you can say that this is like pre-alpha footage. But just give us something, because you're losing fans by doing this. I mean, I saw, probably around over 2,000 people online already talking. I mean, I've been on Twitter the last 3 days looking at people comments, and they're all kind of coming down to the same agreement that they're ready to not buy the title no matter what it is, just because of just the way it's been released. So you're already losing fan base members. Bring back good zombies. Don't just give us a fucking version of BO4, BO3 zombies and call it a day. Give us some Black Ops 2 zombies. Give us some Infinite Warfare style zombies. Give us something good. Or just don't give zombies and give like aliens or some shit, or some survival or something. Something cool, right? Campaign has got to be good. No Black Ops 2 BS, no Black Ops 3 BS, no Black Ops 4 not having a campaign BS. For those who like Black Ops 2 campaign, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. The campaign doesn't make any sense. Campaign is horrific. I'm a fan of like Advanced Warfare campaign, Modern Warfare campaigns, the Infinite Warfare campaign, the World War II campaign, those campaigns. But they need to make sure the campaign's worth playing, and not just something that you play once and you're done. Do something cool with it. Do like, co-op campaign or something. Make sure the multiplayer is finished. Make sure guns are balanced. Make sure maps are decent. No specials, please. No, just no. No fully auto shotguns bullshit. No like Brecci type style shotguns. And I think some other things they could do to just adjust it is definitely make like some camos easier. Don't put fucking 3,900 camos in the game. That's just toxic. And otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. One thing I would like to see added in Call of Duty, which I think will never happen, but it is a personal thing of mine that I always wanted, and that is add a grindable custom games. So, in my sense, I mean, like, pretty much let me do everything I could do online, but in custom, against AI, and against my friends. That'd be really cool. It would add you ability to get comfortable with the game, get comfortable with everything in the game, and maps and guns and all that. Find out what weapon attachments work best for camos. So yeah, that's my main thing. I definitely think Call of Duty 2020 will be a failure. That's my personal opinion. I don't think, if they don't do it specifically a certain way, the game will fail. And if it doesn't fail by their doing, it'll fail by the community, because Call of Duty community just seems the last like 2 years ruined the game. And I'm talking about BO4 and Modern Warfare, with the people that try to argue certain things need patch and certain things don't need patch, and maps and all that other BS. So I have high hopes, but at the same time, I'm not going to be pre-ordering it. I'm not going to do all that shit. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can, live stream on my computer, I think, and so I can do a live stream of the trailer or whatever. But who knows? Unfortunately, we do what we gotta do, man. And yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until the next video, it's been your boy, And should be Modern Warfare tonight, and peace.